Good morning, friends. It's Monday, the 31st of March, 2025, and it's time for your news from the economic section of the Shafaq News website. Jordan's construction sector and trade figures. On Monday, Jordan's Industry Association announced that Iraq and two other countries accounted for 62% of the construction sector's output over the first 11 months of 2024. Ala Abu Sufa, a representative from the Jordan Chamber of Industry, reported that the construction sector contributes 2.2% to the country's GDP and employs 15,300 workers, with 62% being local labor. He noted that the sector's exports during this period were approximately 82 million Jordanian dinars, reaching over 44 markets globally, with Saudi Arabia, Palestine, and Iraq comprising 62% of the total exports. Notable export destinations also include India, Qatar, the UAE, China, Oman, Kuwait, the United States, and Malaysia. The construction industry encompasses various subsectors, including building stones, materials for construction, and metal structures. Iraq's rising domestic debt and falling foreign reserves. The Central Bank of Iraq reported an increase in domestic debt alongside a decrease in foreign reserves for the year 2024. According to its Monetary and Financial Indicators report, net foreign reserves stood at 130.81 trillion Iraqi dinars, down by 10.18% from 145.64 trillion dinars in 2023. The bank attributed the decline in reserves to rising domestic public debt, intended to address the real budget deficit. The report highlighted a 17.7% increase in Iraq's domestic public debt, which reached 83.05 trillion dinars in 2024, compared to 70.56 trillion dinars in 2023. Gold prices surge amid economic concerns. Gold prices surged above $3,100 per ounce for the first time on Monday, spurred by fears over tariffs imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump and associated economic ramifications, along with geopolitical concerns, leading to increased investment in safe haven assets. Spot gold reached an all-time high of $3,106.50 per ounce and has risen over 18% this year, benefiting from its status as a hedge against economic and geopolitical turmoil. Earlier this month, gold surpassed the psychological threshold of $3,000 per ounce for the first time, reflecting rising concerns about economic instability and inflation. The increase in bullion prices has prompted many banks to adjust their gold price forecasts upward for the year. Analysts predict that gold's appeal as a safe asset will remain strong amidst ongoing global trade tensions and uncertainty over tariffs. Oil prices decline ahead of quarterly loss. On Monday, oil prices fell, heading towards a modest quarterly loss, despite warnings from President Trump about potential secondary tariffs on Russian oil purchasers if he believes Moscow is obstructing efforts to end the war in Ukraine. Brent crude for June delivery dropped by 30 cents or 0.4% to $72.46 per barrel, while West Texas Intermediate crude declined by 33 cents or 0.5% to $69.03 per barrel. Trump expressed his anger towards Russian President Putin and indicated he might implement secondary tariffs ranging from 25% to 50% on Russian oil buyers if he feels Moscow is hindering peace efforts. He threatened Iran as well with tariffs and military action if a nuclear deal is not reached with Washington. Meanwhile, the OPEC Plus coalition, which includes OPEC and its allies led by Russia, is scheduled to begin its monthly production increases in April, with continued increases expected in May. And that ends all the economic news from the Shafaq News website. We hope this brings value to your day. If so, please like and subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when our reports are uploaded. Thank you for joining us, and have a great Monday.